Okay, let's see what we got here. The bar sign. Oh, it's a bar.
The staggering phosphos. Why is it staggering?
I guess we find out soon.
Today, jaw shatterer for Aspiri. This must be a dentist's office.
Yeah.
Doesn't come off. Someone must have nailed it down.
How rude. Let's talk to these people first before we like go in there or try to go in there. Destroyed house.
This was either caused by a Basilian attack,
yeah.
or someone built a house without a roof.
And put like people out of stone in there.
What's the use of a house without a roof?
Or maybe they built a house around the people was made out of stone.
I wonder what he's done to incur the Basilian's wrath. Better not. I might knock him over. Just remember the incident 10 years ago. The scholars still call it Domino Day.
Oh god. He killed many people probably.
Oh, a walking stick. It's made of stone. No wonder the old Asposian couldn't escape.
Yeah, that's why.
I'd better take it before someone steals it.
And... No? Not gonna fall over? Okay.
That's quite a skinny walking stick.
Alright, so who's this little guy here? Little boy.
Oh, the little boy's playing. I used to play Escape from the Palace. Conroy even played with me. I never won.
Well, you kinda did right now, I guess.
Hi, little guy.
Friend or enemy?
Friend?
I guess if you were an enemy, you would let me know. My name is Detza. Gentleman, adventurer, and explorer of everything unknown. Name your request.
What kind of map is that?
It's a treasure map. It will lead me to the Basilian's treasure.
That sounds awesome. Where is the treasure?
It says it's somewhere in the root forest.
Oh, in Asposia's most dangerous place? Nobody's ever returned alive from that forest.
Yeah, I know. I was there once with a boy from the neighborhood hunting for gorfs. I tied him to a tree. He was never to be seen again.
Oh.
Yeah, but my mom said he's in a better place now.
Why did you tie him to a tree? That's awful.
Are you sure that this is a treasure map? It looks like a knitting pattern to me.
Oh, come on! Do I look like I can't tell a treasure map from a knitting pattern?
No, yes. I mean, of course. But I think that...
Listen, I will tell you what I've been trying to tell my mom. And the judge. And the uncle who wanted to discuss my dreams with me. If I tell you it's real, then it's real.
Oh no, he's delusional and ran away from home, I guess. This is, I think there's more, right?
Can I have a look at the treasure map?
No, I want to find the Basilian's eyes.
I wonder if we'll find him again later and he's like just stone.
Is that your phosphos?
Yes, its name is Foss. I saved it.
You did? How so?
It was captured on Asposia's highest tower.
Isn't Asposia's highest tower the lighthouse that doesn't shine anymore? Yes, I remember Conroy telling me that the phosphos there had been stolen from the tower.
Not stolen. Freed.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think he's real. Is he? I don't think he's real.
Wouldn't it be easier to have another pet? Like a tiny, soft tumble mouse?
I used to have many tumble mice, but they always flew around all over the place.
Oh, so they were blown away from you?
They wanted to escape, but I stopped them.
I see. And how did you do that?
I stapled them to the ground.
Jeez.
Oh.
So they stayed.
Oh.
Yes, I also used to have 2 spindle pillars. They always wanted to crawl away too.
Ah.
So I stapled them.
Oh.
I also had a
Okay,
wolf,
I get the idea.
Oh no.
but it didn't want to stay either.
Please, don't continue.
Yes, Mom told me to keep my hands off the animals.
Yes.
And off staples.
That guy's insane.
Nowadays, phosphos are rare animals.
I know. That's why it was so hard to get this one here.
Right, the one you made.
Have you ever thought about adopting any pet other than a phosphos?
Like what?
Well, maybe one that's, a little more durable. Like a brick.
A pet brick. I wonder if we can lure that porcupine, whatever it is, following us to him.
Oh, what a nice pot.
Did you just call it a pot? This helmet saved my life 1,000,000 times. Like when I had to fight the root trolls.
Uh-huh. How did you do that?
Fire?
Are you talking about that big fire 2 years ago?
Otherwise, the root trolls would have destroyed all of Asposia. And the big flood extinguished the fire.
You did that as well?
If the question implies that I saved everybody's lives, the answer would be yes.
Okay, I'm really curious if he really did all of these things. I can't tell if like this is grayed out. Let me just try.
Is that your phosphos?
Yes, its name is Foss.
Oh
You
yeah.
did?
It was
Okay.
not.
Oh. It's good that you have such a wild imagination. But don't you think your mum noticed her pot is missing?
It's a helmet. It's made of steel aluminium. I still remember how I fought off the legendary Gorf army and how the Gorfs returned to the root forest.
Does your mum know you're playing here all by yourself?
Yeah, and she said if I wanted to, I'm even allowed to spend the night outside.
That's, understandable.
She really loves him, huh?
Is the pot, helmet bulletproofed?
Unfortunately not. I tested it.
How?
I'm not allowed to talk about it until the trial.
Jeez.
What is the Bazillion's treasure?
The Bazillion's treasure is so secret that nobody knows what it looks like. But it's most likely in a treasure chest.
And what did the Bazillions put into the chest?
Their eyes.
Oh, yuck. What would you do with them?
I don't know. I guess I will try to break them.
Okay.
So, you're looking for the Bazillion's eyes?
Yes! How many times do I have to tell you? If I'd had these stones, I could have turned Asposia's enemies into rock.
Who are Asposia's enemies?
Ha! It could potentially be anybody. Absolutely anyone.
I wonder if he can turn these people back once they're like petrified. Alright, I gotta get out of this
Well, that's it. Enjoy your game.
conversation.
What game?
Okay.
Yeah, I can't tell if he's actually playing a game, if he's just like making stuff up, or if he actually caused all of these things. I'm gonna guess he probably caused all of these things. Let's go into the bar. Alright. Oh, hey. It's the Wind Monk. He has the clothing I need, I guess. There's something blinking in this bubblegum machine. Lots of things. A little spider up here, hanging out, chilling. More phosphor. I guess there are different kind of phosphors, but his wasn't very glowy, so I don't think it's a real one. And there's a Wuluf. That's what a Wuluf is. Okay.
Wow, a real wind monk. What an honor. What? If I didn't
Oops,
know better,
sorry.
I'd say he's gambling and drinking alcohol.
I thought he was done and I was going to click again to talk to him.
Come on, come on. Oh, damn.
Hello. Wow, you're Malleus, the wind monk of the valleys.
Now. What the? Brazilians? Are you there?
No, I'm afraid not. It's only me, Robert. I'm so glad to meet you personally.
Okay. Is there a reason why you're disturbing me?
Not really, but I guess I can find one
What are you doing?
or two.
I'm, meditating.
Looks like a lot of fun.
Fun? If this was fun, it wouldn't have anything to do with religion.
But what?
I'm, looking for inspiration.
From a slot machine?
Well, yes. Yes, well, until the inspiration finds me, it can't hurt to use the time practically.
Right. That makes sense. Somehow.
Hey, you know, that's not a bad advice actually. I mean, it's nice to like look at things that might inspire you, but sometimes you just gotta like step away from everything and just let it come to you. It's not a terrible idea.
But what does gambling have in common with inspiration?
There are many ways of meditating. Just believe me, it will calm the Basilians.
But Conroy is calming them.
With meditation and discipline, I will... Are you still there?
Yes.
Where did I leave off? Oh, yes, I will wear this robe with dignity again. Bro, damn it! That was all my money. Well, one last round.
How? How if you don't have money? Oh, these are the Basilians, I see, yeah. I like this
So
song.
how does that work with the inspiration?
Your little brain wouldn't grasp it anyway. Yes, high score. Order me another beer.
Oh.
But why do you believe that your gambling and beer drinking will calm the Basilians?
The Basilians are puzzling. Now go away and let me drink. Meditate.
Alright.
Have you seen a girl with a pigeon?
No. Are you talking about Laura? Yes, she visits me in the bar from time to time and brings me some root tea. Nice girl. Always realizes when she's disturbing.
She stole from Conroy.
That's an outrageous accusation. The poor thing is strayed from the right path.
If she left the path, where can I find her?
Rarely have I met such a non-spiritual root head like you.
Non-spirit... what?
Forget it.
Alright.
Does that mean you know where she is?
I just told you that she's left the right path. I don't know where she went.
It's interesting that, you know, there's all these wanted posters, but so far everyone's like, yeah, I've seen her. She's, you know, she ran past, but no one cares really.
Does Conroy know what you're doing here?
Well, not exactly. It, would be nice if it stays that way. If you know what I mean.
What should stay what way?
Exactly.
What?
That's the spirit.
What spirit?
We understand each other.
Understand what?
Good.
What's good?
Unfortunately, he really doesn't know.
I could ask Conroy if he would help.
No thanks. I don't want to waste his time. Conroy is busy calming the Basilians.
Yes, they become enraged pretty quickly.
If I would have known how hot-tempered they are, I would have chosen another job. Believe me.
Okay.
Aren't you afraid that the Basilians will turn you into stone?
If they do, it probably means that I deserve it.
Just like that, huh? I wonder if this is a loose thread I can like pull or something so I get the yarn.
I'm sure that it wasn't only your fault with the Basilians.
Of course it was my fault. I'm only waiting to find out what I've done wrong.
Blames himself.
Good. I'll go now.
One moment, only one more game.
Right. Yeah, that's how you get addicted. Yeah, it is a loose thread. Nice. I don't think it was there the first time.
Oh, that monk has really let himself go. There's a thread hanging from his robe.
Like when we came in.
That never happened to Conroy.
Well, let's take it.
The chair seems to be rusted.
Ah.
How long has the monk been sitting here?
What's going on?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nice. At least he's smart enough to say that.
That swivel chair's seen better days.
Okay, so we need some sort of... Oh, like the fish probably, right? Sticky or like slimy oil stuff. Gambling machine.
Let's see how that works. You insert money and pull the lever. And then again. And again.
And eventually, you might win.
No, it's being used. And besides, I can't waste my time with gambling. I have to find the girl with the pigeon.
I bet you that he's probably gonna leave after we take his thread and his entire closing. And I bet you we get to play like one time and just win a bunch of money or something. Leave the bar, okay. Let's take a look at this bubblegum machine.
There are a lot of colored balls in there. I get the feeling that they're looking at me.
That'd be odd.
I need to insert a coin.
Yeah, he really needs some money.
Seems like he's here often. No, I'll leave him alone to whatever he's doing.
Drinking. Lots of drinking. I like that she has a picture of herself in her young
Wow,
age.
that's the barmaid. She's really pretty. It's fascinating what time can do to a woman.
Jeez. He's so like... I don't know.
Now is not the right time for that.
Like, kinda silly, kinda a bit stupid, but, you know, like... I don't know what the word is. Oblivious, maybe?
That must be the barmaid. I've never seen such a female Asposian before. Actually, I've never seen any female Asposian in the monastery.
Well, but you just saw one outside, too.
Hello. Are you the head of this establishment?
I have no idea, sweetie. But I'm the owner of this bar. How about a jaw shatterer?
A what?
It's a liqueur. The specialty of the house.
Thanks, but I'd rather not.
Maybe a head cracker then? Or a lava streamer?
All of that sounds rather violent.
Violent?
His
You
face, though.
probably mean easily flammable, sweetie. You look like you could use some more hair on your chest.
Thank you so much. I will drink it later if I intend to kill myself.
Wow. He's very shy, I guess. He's a bit intimidated. Let's talk about Laura.
Have you seen a girl with a pigeon? Her name's Laura.
Oh, sweetie, I meet a ton of people here. Why are you looking for her?
She has something that belongs to me.
I can imagine that. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I can't help you with that.
Okay.
Oh, a small wooloof.
Yes, isn't he cute? I got him after my last husband left. He eats and sleeps the whole day, just like my husband used to. You can barely tell the difference between them.
Your husband? Where did he go?
He wanted to run away, but he didn't get far.
What do you mean?
He's right there. You can recognize him by his long nose and the coat hanger.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, he hasn't been the same since he got turned to stone.
But he probably has been the same since then, eh?
The man at the slot machine is a wind monk. Can you believe that? He's one of the great three.
Him? That old pincer is a regular here. If you ask me, he's more of a great loser.
But don't you feel honored that a real wind monk comes to your bar?
As if I would need that. A monk in my bar. I was wondering why the Basilians haven't been in here yet.
Should they? Are you a sinner?
You know, sweetie, back in the day, men worshipped me. Believe it or not.
Okay, then I don't believe it.
Fair enough. I wonder if this is supposed to be like a joke, you know? A monk enters the bar.
Is he really in here gambling every day?
Oh, when that old moron lost his wind fountain, he became a gambler. You could never get him straightened out again. I'd bet my garter on that.
What's a garter?
Believe me, sweetie, if you get to see one, you're not going to be interested in what it's called.
Why not?
Oh, forget it. You'll figure it out.
Figure what out?
Maybe you won't.
He'd be really, like, difficult to talk to. Alright. Bye. Oh,
Take
nice.
care, sweetie.
Saying the same thing.
What's in there? Strange juice. Oh no, it smells like it could burst into flames at any moment.
So this guy keeps eating from this bowl, but the bowl's not an option to highlight, so I guess we can't, like, give him something in there. Put him something
That
in
is
there.
by far the ugliest canary I've ever seen.
That's just rude.
Dog.
Cat, what game is this?
Oh, honey.
Hey there, little guy. Can I pet you? He seems to be busy.
Oh, I guess.
What does it say? Content absolutely lethal. Serve with a slice of lemon and a cocktail umbrella.
Hey, like this one.
No, I won't drink anything with a skull on the label. I've made that mistake before.
It's probably a good idea, yeah.
Why has your husband been turned into stone?
Because the Basilians were faster than me. That spell saved the disloyal dog.
What do you mean?
I mean, you can't castrate a statue. No matter how hard you try.
You can use a chisel.
No, I think the poor guy has suffered enough.
Probably, yeah.
He seems to come here frequently.
Actually, he never leaves.
So he just lives here and drinks.
Hello? He's smiling in his sleep. He seems to be happy.
That's cute.
Sweetheart, he's wasted.
Oh,
Yeah, but at least he's maybe happy to be wasted. Alright, I think that's maybe all in here. Now let's take a look at this drink.
the sight of it calms me.
Okay, can we drink it right
I will
now?
keep it for a special occasion, or if I ever want to set something on fire.
Ah, okay, that's a good little hint there, I guess. That it might actually maybe set something on fire. Okay, can we go down this way? I guess we can. I probably need to grab that fish somehow, though. Arms. Lunchbox. Okay. What else do we have here? Well, check out these arms.
Oh my gosh, are those arms hanging out of the window? I hope the person belonging to those arms is still attached to them.
Probably.
Hello up
Hopefully.
there. Can you hear me?
Who's there? Friend? Enemy? Fan?
I believe...
Again.
Friend?
Oh, how nice to welcome a visitor.
Okay.
Why are you in prison?
Oh, that's a long story. I used to be one of Asposia's tailors, but the wind gods found my robes to be too provocative. They attacked the city and Conroyd captured me for my own safety. Against my will. Actually, the story's not that long.
You have to be Asposia's best tailor.
Oh, I'm only a small stitch in the unending scarf of history.
He seems very nice.
So you're a tailor?
Oh, young friend, it's a lot more than a job. It's a calling. The needles are mental extensions of my arms. You have to become one with the fabric. The material has to flow through you.
So you're a tailor?
Yes. You can't imagine how much I miss knitting.
His voice sounds super familiar.
How come you're a tailor? With those arms, you look like you could chuck an anvil.
Oh, you sound like my dear parents. They always wanted me to become a bouncer. But I discovered my love for yarn early on. I used to crochet in secret, under my blanket. From there, it was only a matter of time until I worked with harder fabrics. At the age of 14, I started working with pillow lace. What could I say? My dad found out about my secret crocheting and threw me out. I spent several years on the street before a rich wool magnate picked me up.
That's fascinating.
Oh, I was a seamster like everybody else. The wool magnate discovered my talent and presented me to the right people, and well, my career started.
Wow, it's great how far you've come.
Yes, and now I'm here.
I like all the little puns, but like I wonder, like he has some seams on his arms. I wonder if these are actual real arms then? I don't know, maybe.
You must have seen a lot of things as a tailor.
Oh, yes, I remember the big fashion shows, the stunning robes, the patterns. I was a trendsetter. I was an icon. All that's in here are rags in different shades of gray. Hideous.
Although maybe he's supposed to be a sailor, like just a weird joke with tailor and sailor, and you know they're kind of like sailor arms.
If you miss knitting that much, I can help you.
Yes. Can you get me out of here?
No.
Oh, God. I've been waiting years for this moment.
Actually, I was hoping you could knit something for me. I mean, if you miss it that much and all.
Oh, yes, sure, that's also very... What do you want me to knit for you?
A onesie. Well, only if you want to.
Oh, and then you get me out of here?
No.
I know. Conroy brought me here for my own safety. But I'd rather be turned into stone than spend another day in this cell.
Well, I guess I can see what I can do.
Great, okay. Well, then I need a knitting pattern, needles, and, what fabric are we looking for?
Strawberry yarn would be best.
Okay, well, I'm familiar with that. I used to have strawberry yarn when I was, 3.
But I really can't promise you anything.
That's okay. This is the most hope I've had in years.
That's, really tragic. But back to the onesie.
Feel free to ask whatever it is you want to know.
He doesn't really care, does he? Well, I think we have the needles, or maybe we need more. I mean, we have this, like, pointy stick, which I'm guessing can be the needle. Oh, yeah, and he had the pattern. Right. Let me see if I can do this.
Do you really require needles to knit?
Yes, call me old-fashioned, but I can't knit without needles.
Okay.
Where can I get a knitting pattern?
Think of something. I suggest something to you. You take your time and get the pattern, and I will wait here.
Great idea. Alright. We don't need to talk about these things, I don't think. Alright. I'll
Okay,
get these things.
I'm going now.
Oh. Okay, I'll stay here. Yes.
I hope you do, yeah. Yeah.